Hello students, today we will discuss new chapter which is objects in motion. Before starting this chapter, we need to learn two terms which are motion and rest. First of all, what is motion? An object is said to be in motion when it changes its position with respect to a fixed object. And what is rest? An object is said to be in rest when it does not change its position with respect to a fixed object. Means in brief, you can say that rest is the reverse of motion. Now, we will study these two terms with the help of an example. As you can see in image, a boy is cycling on the road, is in the state of motion with respect to the trees, grasses and three persons that are sitting on the bench which are at rest position. So why they are at rest position? Because they are not changing their position with respect to any another object. So their position is in rest. Now take another example. Similarly, as you can see, two children are playing with the ball. They are also in the state of motion with respect to the objects that are at rest. Because these two children and ball, their position are changing simultaneously with respect to the other objects. Now, similarly, you can take this example about your nearby things, that this duster is in rest position. How it is in rest position? That it does not changes its position with respect to any other object. Similarly, this blackboard is also in rest position because it is not changing its position. And the example of motion is, now I am moving here and there. As you can see, I am moving here and there. So I am in the state of motion. This is an example of motion. You can also take the examples of motion and rest in your environment. Next topic is types of motion. There are four types of motion, which are: first is translatory, second is circular motion, third is oscillatory motion, and fourth is periodic and non-periodic motion. Now we will study these motions in detail one by one. First type of motion is translatory motion. Now what do you mean by translatory motion? If a object moves on a whole from one place to another so that all the body parts move the same distance in a given time, then the object is said to be in translatory motion. मतलब अगर एक कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट है, उसके जब सारे बॉडी पार्ट्स एक प्लेस से दूसरी प्लेस में ट्रांसफर होते हैं, तब उस ऑब्जेक्ट को कह सकते हैं हम दैट इट इज इन ट्रांसलेटरी मोशन. चाहे वो पाथ स्ट्रेट पाथ हो या कर्व्ड पाथ हो, उस ऑब्जेक्ट को हम कहेंगे दैट इट इज इन ट्रांसलेटरी मोशन. नाउ दिस ट्रांसलेटरी मोशन इज ऑफ two types. It is divided into two types. First is rectilinear motion. Now what do you mean by rectilinear motion? When an object moves along a straight path, that is known as rectilinear motion. मतलब जब एक ऑब्जेक्ट पूरी तरह से स्ट्रेट पाथ पे चले, उसे हम कहेंगे that object is in rectilinear motion. For example, as you can see in given image, figure A represents that cars and buses are moving along a straight path. So these cars and buses are in rectilinear motion. Similarly, as you can see in figure B, soldiers are moving in a straight path. So these soldiers are also in rectilinear motion. These are the examples of rectilinear motion. Second type of translatory motion is curvilinear motion. As the name suggests, curvilinear. So if an object moves on a whole along a curved path, that object is said to be in curvilinear motion. For example, as you can see in image, a car is moving along a curved path to cross the bridge. So the path of car is curved. Okay, so we can say that this car is in curvilinear motion. Another example of curvilinear motion is the series of cars are revolving in circular path, as you can see in image. Second type of motion is circular motion. Now what do you mean by circular motion? If a object moves along a circular path around a fixed point, the motion of object is called circular motion. मतलब अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट एक फिक्स पॉइंट के अराउंड सर्कुलर पाथ पे मूव करे, उस ऑब्जेक्ट के मोशन को कहलाएंगे सर्कुलर मोशन. नाउ दिस सर्कुलर मोशन इज ऑफ टू टाइप्स. फर्स्ट इज रोटेटरी मोशन. नाउ व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय रोटेटरी मोशन? व्हेन एन ऑब्जेक्ट do not change its position on a whole from one place to another, the motion of that object is termed as rotatory motion. For example, if you can see in image, you must have seen at your home also the arms of the watch, the hour arm, minute arm and second arm. It keeps on rotating around a fixed point. So the motion of arms of the watch can be said rotatory motion. Second example, a giant wheel. You must have seen in fairs. आपने मेलों में वो झूला देखा होगा जिसको हम giant wheel कहते हैं. The chairs of that giant wheel keeps on rotating, but the whole giant wheel cannot be transferred from one place to another. So the motion of the giant wheel can be said in rotatory motion. Second type of circular motion is revolutionary motion. Now what do you mean by revolutionary motion? It is the reverse of rotatory motion. If a object changes its position on a whole from one place to another, then it is said to be in revolutionary motion. For example, as you can see in the given picture, planets keep on revolving around the sun. The whole planet keeps on revolving around its own axis as well as around the sun. That type of motion can be said revolutionary motion.